Peggy 18.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Planetbase here on your professional walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Man, I cannot believe I still did not manage to kill all my colonists. Well, let's hope I will be able to keep that up. So, do we have anything special planned for the episode? I really don't know. Look, we are producing food, we are producing power. I would love to get another power collector, to be perfectly honest. These two are definitely getting some beating from the daily use and the jumps in consumption of energy. I feel like one more battery would be beneficial. For some reason, currently have the metal to pay it off, so let's go ahead and do that. So one thing which I would definitely love to do is probably put down this, the bot workshop. Also, how many engineers do we have? Okay, we have 6, so we should be okay. So currently we are still working on increasing the biologist number so that we can raise up the number of food that we are growing. Tomatoes are doing okay. So I'm really hoping we will be able to provide some pasta for the colonists and not something like basic meal or something like that. That's really not what I want to see there. Yeah, I still see the basic meal, so that's still an issue. Okay, I hear a ship. It's a trader. Okay, we have 1 medical supply, we have 8 spares, believe it or not. We have 2 guns. Other than that, I don't really feel like I need that much, so I might try to, I don't know, sell off stuff. Now he has too much of a high commission. Shoot, go away. Okay, the battery is actually getting filled up, so we are definitely producing a surplus of power. That is awesome. Wind is however going down and it's getting into the night cycle, so we're gonna start producing power quite soon here, and the battery will start to be drained. Really need to amp up the production of the medical supplies. This is kind of really stupid. I have 30 of the medicinal plants, we even have the bioplastic. However, whenever I come here, I just never see the doctors working on any of this. This is like the first time I see a doctor here. The tomatoes are going down, yeah, they definitely need some maintenance. The bunk beds are almost fully occupied. Yeah, once again, we're out of medical supplies and we have an injured person here. Really hope we are gonna fix that or we are screwed. 36, 0, and 0. That's just wonderful. Gonna try to increase the speed and hopefully we will get some medical supplies soon. What's the canteen doing? Okay, that's fine. We have some workers in this mine. Workers in this mine. Really need those medical supplies. Really would hate to see him die. Okay, the sun is coming up. Still no solar flare, thankfully. But I do hear a vessel. And it's a 1 biologist joining the crew. So we are almost at 40 colonists at this point. Yeah, I know. We are out of the medical supplies. Okay, we actually should have 1. But that's another one. Yeah, this is really bugging me that some of these stations have not been even touched, and we should have enough doctors. How many doctors do we have? Oh man, we definitely need to do this. Okay, so this explains why we don't produce enough. And here's the issue. One of our bots is totally destroyed, and therefore we will need to produce a brand new one. And here's the thing. We have lost, unfortunately, the construction bot. So I'm gonna need to get a replacement. Also, you can see here that we are still unable to produce either the construction bot or the driller bot, which means when a trading vehicle will arrive, we will have to do one important thing. And that important thing will be to get the technology from one of the traders. Okay, so we should now be up to 3 medics. So that is okay. Now I'm gonna switch it back to the biologist in order to help out with the food. This is all here. We have plenty of tomatoes. Lots of starch sitting here. Some of the qualities, however, starting to go really down. What would be the next good thing to concentrate upon? Look at all this bioplastic. I just wish we had this much metal too. Ooh, do we have any weapons here? Okay, we do. Have another day. And I feel like when we are at speed 4, it's going super fast, and I know so far not that much is happening. But at certain points, you really need to just let the game go and do its thing. Okay, we are at 41 colonists. We have lots of raw resources when it comes to food, so that is awesome. Meals are doing fine. We have finally some medical supplies. We have some spares. Should I put in like another mine? Oh, why not? Do have the workforce. However, I really feel that the airlock here is gonna be super choked by all the traffic. Let's look at all this. This ore is sitting here forever, and the quality is just going down. I feel like we should have sufficient amount of workers. 16. So if 3 can go in here, 3 can go here, 3 can go here, so that's 9 to work just on the mines. Right? Plus 4, that's like 13. 17. Okay, so we will need more workers. The biologist is here. So let's just get workers now. Okay, so I see that there is some concern about the happiness. Or is that water? Okay, so it's water. Also, some of them need to have their morale boosted. Lots of food here. Question is if I should probably build either like the multi-dome or like the bar. Not the worst idea. That way I can probably start expanding through here. Really love it if we can get some of these, but unfortunately just aren't getting sufficient amount of semiconductors for some reason. I feel like there should be a trader ship. Okay, so So what do we have here? Okay, so that's a dome, so that would be a structure. I would, however, love this. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can afford it. Even if I were to dish out... Yeah, you see? One more and this would be full. So I would need to go and spend the credits. Yeah, I really don't want to get this trade. He's too expensive, so we're just gonna dismiss him. And we are gonna wait for those workers. This way we're gonna have 3 mines to take in the raw resources and turn them into metal. And potentially I might be able to try and expand the production in here, since we have lots of starches all over this place. 42 starches, that's a decent quality or decent amount of the bioplastic maybe. Okay, I hear another vessel. Colonists. Okay, we got actually 2 of them. And since we have this many colonists, I'm gonna stop the income of new people. I feel like I should build another dorm. So, you know what? If I were to build the bar, I'm gonna connect it like this. I'm gonna somehow try to put the dorm in here, but I would hate to have the traffic from the bar come in from or go directly into the dorm. That just would consume too much energy, I feel like, or too much oxygen in general. So they are carrying over the ingredients. That's awesome. Or the building materials. Doctors are working their asses off to produce the medical supplies. We have sufficient amount of spares. We're gonna have more of those. And we definitely need to raise the alert levels. So hopefully they will all return, and once this passes, we'll be able to continue. Okay, that was an asteroid, not an astronaut. Yeah, this is definitely now causing an issue, since he will need to go all the way through here. And this is a canteen, so maybe like another airlock would be a good idea. We can turn off the alert level. I feel like he just carried something out and now he has to go all the way back. Look at this morale. He's really unhappy. Yeah, we really need to hook them up with something to boost their overall morale. I mean, we have sufficient amount of food to hopefully grow or turn this into some alcohol or liquid courage or whatever you want to call it. Bioplastic is okay, it's actually full, but with 44 starches, I really feel like we need to ramp this up. So let's build in 2 and 2. It's gonna give something the workers to do when they are not in the mines. Okay, the colony is actually working out, but yeah, the TV screens here, I don't feel like they are doing that much. Maybe if I were to put some of these plants there too? I don't know, can I squeeze into? Let's go with that. Okay, so this is now done. So we need to put in the drinks machine. Another one of these. One of these, and let's go with 2 flat screens. This will basically just totally ruin our entire bioplastic reserve. How are the oxygen levels? Really need to be careful about that. Whoa! Starting to feel like maybe I will need to put in one of those observatory stations and put in the telescope. Right now, however, I do not recall if it's monitored by an engineer. Okay, look at this. We can get the massive storage pattern. He has only 40% commission. What if I would just get rid of most of this storage? You know, free up some space in the base. That's not so bad. How much can I get for this? No? Okay, so only 100. Let's go with like 110. And we are gonna start to... Okay, that should do. At least we're gonna get some of those credits. We're gonna free up some of the inventory slots. Really hope that they will start to carry all the food so that it won't decay. That would be just a shame. Some of it is in really poor quality. But we are managing, I feel, okay. What is the situation? No, this is... Okay, we need to see this. So this turns the vegetables into the alcoholic beverage, and this should increase their mood. But it just shows that you need vegetables, so it feels like any type of veggies should do the trick. So I'm really hoping it will help out a lot our morale, so that they are happy and productive. How is the energy? You see that the battery has been completely drained. This one, almost 2/3 are down. Yeah, you see this? I'm not really sure if there would be a possibility of a second airlock. It would be really nice if I can build it like here. I'm not really sure if it would help anything. Those meteorites are really starting to bug me. Look at this. This is just full of the medicinal plants. That's horrible. This has spares and food. Look at all the storage. I would really love to see this stuff being moved away. Okay, I'm gonna turn off all the priority jobs, and I'm just gonna see how the game will basically handle this situation. Because I feel like we are probably overproducing certain stuff that we do not require. And I just want to see how the workers will try to balance out everything. Which makes me think I still need that dorm. Which would be a good idea to maybe go with like the largest one somewhere around in here. Whoa! We almost got hit there. That would definitely ruin the canteen's special. Okay, I definitely want to go with the largest option here. If I were to build the dorm like so, I'm not really sure what would be my options to expand around it. Okay, what do you have, buddy? Okay, you have a construction bot. 250, that's a bit much, but I feel like I should go for it anyhow. Really need the help, and I really feel like I need to get rid of some of this junk. Means just sitting here, so if it will do the job, then let it do the job. Okay, so 34 units for one construction robot. Yeah, okay, let's go. These, I'm gonna free up all the storage that is sitting in here, and that's gonna help us out Still feel like we're gonna have more of it growing from all the wheat. Plus mixed in with the tomatoes, that's gonna make a nice pasta dish. So this should work fine. I really hope this will not kill our bioplastic production, but I feel like once you turn off the priority on some of these stations, it's just like the workers don't care at all. Like you see one robot here, you see nobody here, nobody here. There's another meteorite. Man, this canteen has like the best view of falling debris on this planet. You see that there in the background was another meteorite, but seriously. Look at this. 8 workstations and only one of them is being used. There is so much ore sitting outside. How is the oxygen level? Really am afraid of this, because what usually happens to me is that all of a sudden you get the notification that the oxygen consumption is super high, and then you just see the oxygen going down everywhere. This is why I'm also terrified of the energy being completely drained, because then all the oxygen generators would just shut down at the same time, and that would just suffocate 44 colonists like it's nothing. Should I put in one or more of these beverage making thingies? I feel like I should. And you know what, one will be enough. This way they will have enough drinks and enough bar stools to enjoy their drinks at. And the construction robot who has joined our colony is immediately put to work. It's just awesome. Look at this, 31%. That's just horrible. Really hope you will speed up the production. Okay, another trader. Ooh, this one has also robots. I would like some more robots. And not with this commission. I know that it's only 132. The previous one was like, what, 260, 80 something? But, I mean, even if I would try to trade something for it, I feel like I would have to pay way too much for it. But we can potentially just... If I can do this, 200, can we get rid of enough of this stuff to free up space in our inventory? I mean, we are sitting on a huge amount of old vegetable and fruit and meat supply. So if we take all this stuff and just turn it into 2 robots, I feel like that's a decent exchange. I don't think it's gonna suffer that much. I mean, we have 15 meals already prepared. The wheat will be done. The tomatoes are gonna be eventually done. This biodome is just booming with life. I still did not even produce more of the medicinal plants because I just don't see the reason behind it, since we have enough, I believe, but maybe I will try to ramp up the production. We have only 9 metal and only 4 bioplastic. That's just horrible. One person. 1 person and a robot, okay. But other than that, okay, 2 are working on metal, there is nobody working in here, and I don't see anyone creating any spares. Let's just get those robots so that we have a nice population. It's actually awesome because the robots, they at least don't consume the oxygen. Was there another asteroid somewhere around here? Maybe. Who knows? Okay, look at that. We still have plenty of food. Maybe I'm gonna put in... And I still can actually increase the production here. I can put like one more high maintenance plant here, like pea pad or rice pad. And okay, if I would want to go with rice, because rice in general does consume a huge amount of water. Rice plus mushrooms plus tomatoes, rice plus any meat. Okay, this can work. So if I were to hold on. Okay, so we are definitely okay. If I were to put in a rice patty, and I would put in 2 of the medicinal plants, that's gonna be it for now. I feel like whenever the biologists all go to sleep, all these plants go down with their quality at the same time. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Still need that freaking dorm. What if I would just go and do this idiotic thing? Yeah, that would ruin the TV. So let's not do that idiotic thing. But I feel like I really need to put in another dorm. I mean, I have, what? 2, 4, 6. That's another 6 beds, so that's 12 times 2. That's 24 beds for 44 people. Yeah, we need to put in that dorm. You know what? Let's put it over here. And I don't know. Definitely, I feel like we should then increase the oxygen being generated. We are running 22, 22, 21, 21, 21, 21. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to increase the production of the oxygen. First, this needs to be built, and I'm just really terrified that it will kind of screw up in producing bioplastics. So I'm gonna try to increase the production there, because we're gonna need lots of beds, and I mean, it's gonna be night soon, so it'd be nice to have this done. Now I'm gonna go actually with the larger dome, so we can squeeze in as many bunk beds as possible. I think in the larger dome you should be able to fit in exactly a certain amount. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. We have a sandstorm. So let's do this. Let's speed up the game. And let's just start loading in all these bunks. One more? Damn it! I thought there's gonna be room for one more. Like, it looks like one more should fit in, right? Yeah, it's just not letting me to put it in there. But okay. We have increased the number of beds by almost... Oh, we have increased the number of beds. You cannot expect me to do the math at this time when I'm recording the footage. Okay. Okay, this thing is starting to grow and look really horrible. Oh well. Okay, where would be a good place for an oxygen generator? You know what? What if I would put an oxygen generator in here, airlock here, and another round of external structures around here, so like another mine, stuff like that, you know, cool stuff. If you feel like there's another vessel here. Okay, right now we actually have medical supplies. What I would kill for are the semiconductors. For some reason our engineers are just refusing to produce them. 50% commission. The food is starting to run a little low. But I mean, we are sitting on huge supply over here. Really hope I won't have to edit that out. Okay, let's actually go for it. Because then I can finally build that telescope and stuff like that. I will actually go with the... let's go with the normal size. No, we are gonna connect it like this, so that there isn't like too much traffic through an airlock afterwards. That would be just really bad. Let's put the airlock in here, that way they don't have to go all the way around through here. How did we just run out of spares? We had like 8 of them just a moment ago. Do I need to increase the priority in here? Really, guys, come on, don't do that. Look, I keep an increased priority in this large dome. And look at the amount, 15.8. I mean, sure, we are right now losing a lot of them because, well, we are gonna construct this. But come on, work with me. This large storage is starting to get filled in, finally. This is filled with mostly storage. I'm really hoping they will actually put these things to good use. Okay, what is the water level? 13 out of 20. Okay, we are doing fine. Fine. So what would be the smart thing to build around in here? Another mine. Let's go with a turbine. Let's go with battery. Let's go with that telescope thingy. I don't know what's the difference when it comes to telescopes in large and small ones. So I'm gonna put this one over here. It's really cute there. Right behind the rock. I'm quite sure that's the most idiotic thing I could do. It would be probably better on top of here. But the game won't allow me to do that, so we do what we gotta do. Whoa! Okay, and this is why we actually do need those. Okay, what else? I feel like maybe a water tank would be a nice investment too. I know that we have one, but just in case. Since we are producing a surplus, it's not being stored anywhere, so I feel like it's a huge shame. And this one water tank over here, it's gonna be a backup just in case I'm gonna do something stupid and surpass my production. Rice paddy, tomatoes were growing. This is growing. 26 of these. Really low on metal. Maybe we should ramp up the production in the mines. Let's put 2 of these on high priority. The telescope is done, however, we will need the station in order for it to be operated. I feel like 2 should fit in nicely. How many weapons do we have? 2, 4, 5. Okay. So in case something would happen, the 2 guards should be able to prevent the entire base being shot by some maniac. We are surpassing our production. Okay, we are starting to turn that. Water is immediately filled in. Maybe I should put in another water tank just for the heck of it. How would this work if I would try to put it here? Can you also do like a larger one? Okay, so this shows the radius. And if I would try to build it here, it would cover most of the base. The question is the efficiency of one of these lasers. And if you need like a station for the laser too. No, so you need one for radio, one for security, and one for this. Ah, damn it. One of our carrier bots is done. Okay, here's a ship which can allow us to get this. 45% commission. Okay, now we're cooking. I'm gonna get rid of most of the medicinal plants. This starch looks good too. I mean, it's just sitting there. We have 16 bioplastic. Don't have enough meat. Veggies are going down too, so I'm gonna definitely have to do another biodome and more of the biologists. 0 metal. Once again, we are totally out of metal. Well, I just did construct a ton of the external structures, so that would explain that. Okay. Okay. This will theoretically totally shut down our bioplastic production for a while. We have 10 of these. What if I were to do this? This seems more reasonable. Okay, so almost 40 units of resources in exchange for a recipe to create the driller bots. That seems reasonable. Okay, the water tank number 3 has been constructed. So this is why we are totally out of any metal at this point. Nighttime is upon us, and I feel like I should probably cut off the episode right in here. So yeah, in case you did enjoy it, consider subscribing to the channel. I publish lots of fun content here. You never know what will be published, I don't even know. And yeah, click like to get the video pushed on to more people, to punish them by the sound of my angelic voice. And yeah, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye for now.